So we now have our averages, our kinematic averages and our Bernoulli averages. And one thing that I do want to do is I want to insert, and it doesn't look like I can insert like that, so I'll insert above. And we know that this is going to be our X, and this one is our Y, and then we have our Bernoulli Y. Okay, so let me go ahead and center that. So that's what we have. So now we're going to use these. We're going to first calculate Bernoulli's equation. So let's go to the theory real quick. If you remember, Bernoulli's equation the result of Bernoulli's equation was this. So it's 2 times G times delta Y. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to Microsoft Excel and let's put that in. Call that Bernoulli. So the thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and just bring some information over. Let's just go ahead and bring over our delta Y, or our height. Fluid height. And this is going to be in meters, of course. And then we are going to have, and I should just go ahead and wrap that. And I'll make it look pretty. Then we're going to have our velocity based on that. I think that'll be good. Bernoulli velocity. And that's going to be in meters per second. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to say I'm going to reference the cell from Bernoulli's experiment, and remember that we have our height here. So it's just important for us to know that. Then I'm going to check off. Okay, and then we have our Bernoulli velocity, and again, if we slide over, we see that it's just the square root of 2 times G times delta Y. That's our delta Y is, and my computer just crashed, but let's see. So I just close it and then I'll open it up again. It should open. So I think we had Bernoulli's experimental activity number 1. Okay, so our information was saved. So now I'm just going to double click here and say equals to the square root SQRT equals, and I'm going to say 2 times, I believe it's 9.81 times this height here. And I'm going to check off. And so you'll see that we have a velocity of approximately 1.5. Okay, so let's go ahead and calculate, well, in the next video, we're going to calculate our kinematic velocity. Okay.